Dear Mama Sita, I miss you. And since you can't make a post on Facebook, as you definitely would have about yesterday, I'll make one for you. In 1991, my mom became a toll collector, joining the Maryland Transportation Authority, working at the Francis Scott Key Bridge. So from 1991 to 2004, the Key Bridge was her home, well, her second home. And this here is her Key Bridge family. They formed the Key Bridge Dinner Club. My mom spent a lot of years creating amazing bonds and friendships with people there. She still remained a Maryland Transportation Authority worker as a toll shift supervisor at the Fort McHenry Tunnel. Yet still, she often talked about her days at the Key Bridge and how much she loved it and how much she missed it. But she embraced her new journey. I woke up to my wife shaking me and saying the words, "The Key Bridge has fallen. Do you know anyone who might be going across that bridge?" I instantly grabbed my chest and gasped for air because my first thought was my mom. Seconds later, I would realize not only is my mom not work there any longer, but my mom is no longer here. And then instantly it hit me. That no longer was a bridge that reminded me of my mom often was gone as well. It broke my heart completely. And yesterday sent me through a shockwave of emotions that I'm still honestly trying to process. I called my dad because he was one of the people who made that bridge also a great memory. He drove tractor trailers, and driving over that bridge in the truck with him, being afraid but feeling protected because I was next to my superhero. Those memories are a blessing to still have. But to know that that bridge is gone is just heartbreaking. Along with the memories of my mom's conversations with me as she would call me on her lunch break and say, "You know, your father just came through the toll booth." She was so excited every time he came through there and rerouted his load just so he could see her. And she knew that he did just that. It blew my mind, and it's still blowing my mind. Along with the thoughts of all the families that are tragically affected by this, the loved ones of the workers that were on that bridge, they are in my thoughts and prayers because my wife now is a MDOT worker as well. She is the face of MDOT, and she too works overtime on the overnight crew with shutting down lanes on the bridges and on the highways, and that very well could have been my wife. And to me, life, my God, I don't even want to think about it. But yesterday has affected all of us. Yesterday was a reminder of so much for me. But mainly, most importantly, is to pray, to have faith, to pray harder, and to always value your loved ones, always value time. Watching those cars go across that bridge yesterday, just missing that boat, that bridge falling, my God, blew my mind. So my heart, my prayers go out to each and every person that's affected by this because it is affecting so many people, I'm sure. Many people who have stories like mine, who loved ones worked at that bridge, who loved ones who grew up with coming home and hearing stories at the dinner table about work and all the things that used to happen at that bridge. My mom had countless stories. So my heart and prayers go out to them. And to those who family members risk their lives just so that we can drive better, because I have a wife who is doing just that. So my prayers to everyone. And rest in peace to the Francis Scott Key Bridge.